Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I am TechyPlayz, and welcome back to some Pokemon Legends ZA. Or slap effect, God. Yeah. So, just like I speculated at the end of last stream, or toward the end of last stream, when it went to the logo like this and then it changed to white, I'm like, oh, is now the menu going to be white? And then I was talking about how that was going to flashbang me every time I open the game. And here we are. It hurt my eyes, and I'll say that. No, that's why I'm starting on the main title screen this stream. I don't usually do it. I try to load it in the game first a lot of times. But no, we've got a white background main menu now because flashbang. But I guess now that everything is hunky-dory and everything's peaceful and nice and like the problem is solved, or so we think. Who knows? I don't know. Like I said, the only spoiler I got for the game was the Mega Evolution forms. I don't know anything about the story. I definitely didn't see freaking AZ dying. What the? I'm still reeling. That guy was supposed to be immortal. He lived for over 3,000 years. What was... I thought the whole point of that was to, like, prove that he was immortal. Like his Floette. Apparently I missed something. Because I even saw the memes where it's like, he gives you Floette, be like, yeah, I'll pick this up at your funeral because, you know, he's going to outlive everyone. Which apparently he not, because he freaking died in the last stream. How did... What? Still, like, how did you die? You're not... That's the one thing you're not supposed to be able to do. That's what I thought the lore had established. But I guess not. But also, we got to the point where we were meeting up with... yeah, we gotta talk to Vinny and the others in Centrico Plaza. You had one job. Be immortal. One job. Yeah. And then you freaking kick the bucket while we're off saving the world. But we're supposed to go talk to Vinny and the others in Centrico Plaza. And apparently these two are accompanying us, or just gonna stand there. Alright, I'll see you guys there. But no, like, it's crazy. And then, like, the freaking tower blew up. Like, if that wasn't already... And I said this last time, too. Like, if that already wasn't decommissioned as a Pokemon League gym, it's definitely decommissioned as a Pokemon gym now. Because it's literally just a bunch of iron framework. With the freaking top split open. And foliage growing literally everywhere. And now it's a wild zone. I just realized that. Now it's a wild zone. What? You've got freaking boardwalks and park stuff and like all like it's just now it's a wild zone. It's wild zone number 20. Because we need 20 wild zones in Lumia. I guess we'll get an explanation once we catch up with everybody here. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. I called it a crisis. Maybe I need to retitle the stream. Anyway, it should have been up to Quasartigo to resolve the situation, yet it fell on you to rescue Lumios residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a crate debt. Really, it wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing, that was no one's fault. Like, it's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumios went so wrong. But we managed to right it, and with the help of all the trainers, we battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumios, after all. It does my heart good to hear you all feel that way. With that said, Vinny. Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZRL earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capabilities of Quasartico, to grant, of course. About the person you've been searching for, Tawny, you could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can't just find them myself. I wish this big feels like it should go towards something. Oh, I wish. What? No, a wish, not I wish. God. I kept reading the first letter. Anyway, a wish this big feels like it should go towards something that helped everyone. Oh, I know. We could combine your two wishes. I bet that'd get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, not, you know. In that case, what do you say? These are my options. Where's the thing where I just select I want a completed Pokedex? That'd be nice. That'd be nice. I guess I want us all to battle Pokemon together. I don't know. That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. And the others seem hyped about the idea. I'll support more Pokemon battles. We should ask for the ZA Royale to continue then. Well, that's not what I was saying. I see. What an interesting turn of events. What, is there a problem? No, rather AZ had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he better than any other understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. Oh, that was it. That was it for that mission. When it started, like the mission, if you'll give me but a moment, I will give you a moment. I'm gonna need to talk to my I need to talk to the stream. What was I saying? Yeah, at the end of the last stream, we began this main mission, and I was like, no, I am done. No more. That's fine. If I knew it was just gonna be like and done, which I still don't know if it's gonna be like that or not. He's already talking again after the mission's marked as complete, so who knows? I may actually have been right and been like, no, I'm not getting dragged into a whole new mission. But if it's literally just like a few more thoughts and then we're off to roam free, then I could have gotten away with including that in the last stream. That's what I was trying to say. Attention ZRL operations team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as we discussed. Your ZA Royale app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Earn yourself a challenger's ticket and show it to the receptionist at Quasartico for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward, your ticket points will be reset to 0. I'll inform the other ZA Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see, I suppose we might as well begin at once. We'll kick it off this very night. You work fast as always, Vinny. So AZ wished for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things that can only you can only understand through Pokemon battles. I'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. I hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. It seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matter most. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumios. Alright, let's go. Do whatever we need to prepare. The infinite ZA Royale awaits. Giddy. There's a new side mission waiting for you atop Hotel Z. Head to the Hotel Z rooftop. The highest level wild zone in all of Lumio City. Yeah, I'd imagine so. Hey, look, a Charmander. Cool. Also saw, like, Dragalge. We're not going in Malamar. We might at some point during the stream, but we are not currently going to go in. I'm just literally walking around to see what kind of stuff we'd be in for. Well, looks like part of it's not done. Because there's still a bunch of debris and some shipping container kind of things. Wow, they didn't spawn anything beyond what we were originally at. Yeah, there's some debris. Oh, never mind, there's a Scrafty. Maybe I just need to get closer to the wall. Yeah, there's a Garbodor. Okay, I'm sure more stuff will spawn if we actually go in, but for right now it looks like it's not like an absolute madhouse like I thought it would probably be. And you know, this building was originally inspired by the real life Eiffel Tower. And now it just looks kind of like a stylized version of just that. You know, a few legally distinct features, but like now it's literally just an iron, not iron, but like a framework structure like the actual Eiffel Tower. And these two are still here doing their thing. That, you know, once again, props to Game Freak for having like Team Flare living on through this. Like, did not see that coming. Alright, let's go see what is waiting for us at Hotel Z. It's so sad to see her just there by herself. Which floor would you like to go to? I want to go to the roof. Did you beat Jacob? Once again, wrong call for the voice. What are you... Why are you on the... Yeah, that's the most important question. Why are you on the roof? An air of mystery makes for a compelling scene, don't you think? Please excuse the altitude and allow me to introduce myself. Oh, there we got the Hoopa. Alright. My name is Ansha. And this is Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request to fit for Lumios's renowned Team MZ. If you're willing to hear it, of course. Let me hear it. How agreeable, thank you. Then without further ado, help me make a delicious donut that will fill Hoopa with a great surge of power. I was not ready for that. I was not ready for any of this, but I was not ready for that. Donuts of unworldly deliciousness. Oh god. Side mission 120. You don't say. Yeah. Jeez. Alright. Unfortunately, that is not a side mission that I'm going to try to do immediately, because I believe that kicks off the DLC, which we're not here to start just yet. I kind of want to see if there's any other, like, just normal post-game before we dive fully in. Typically, people don't break into hotels for donuts. They didn't break into a hotel. They just sat on the hotel. Breaking into a hotel requires entering the hotel. She just sat on the roof. Which is probably more concerning. But, you know, Hoopa is a weird Pokemon. Tell that to the cops. It's like, how else did she get over here? Look, people are climbing on the roofs in this town all the time. I don't know what to tell you. I don't. This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter why. I'm not going to turn down a kid in need of help. Alright, so we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Right. Donuts have to be fried in oil at least 350 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Oh, good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does that really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Ansha, something on your mind? It's just that this hotel's different from the one I'm used to. It feels calmer. Well, calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. If you need a workspace, the kitchen and front desk are free. This space is well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who used it. Right? Oh no. I'm guessing you'll need butter. But I used up the last of ours yesterday. Sorry, Ansha. Oh dear, butter is crucial to the recipe. We'll get some. Hold tight for a bit, Ansha. I know a place that is really great butter. I'll see if I can get us some. Meet me at the baker stall at Magenta Sector 6. Alright. Have a pleasant trip. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make the donut. I'll lend a hand. Bizarre as this request may be, we gave our word we'd help. Good luck with that butter. Alright, so we've got Hoopa in the house, so that does mean that's the beginning of the DLC that I accidentally triggered. So let's see what else is there that we could possibly... There's so many more side missions now. There's only like any particular special... the Infinite ZRL. Creds have drawn back on the Infinite Challenger tickets so you can take part in reward matches for fabulous prize. Try your hand in the Infinite ZRL. Okay, so currently we have two options. One is we start up the Infinite ZRL mission and we like do that kind of post-game main game path, or we dive straight into the DLC stuff. I mean, I'll be honest, with how many grinding sessions that I had to do throughout this playthrough to get to the level I was at, or a level I needed to be for a certain portion of the story, I'm kind of sick of the Royale. I'm not gonna lie, I've had enough. I've had my fill. Maybe we'll get back to it at some point. But the idea of an infinite ZA Royale just overflows a sense of lethargicness in my soul. So option B is to actually kick off the DLC proper and go to the market that we need to go to for this. So we're Magenta Sector 6. Is that also by Quasarticle? No? Yes? Yes? Is it literally like... I swear if it's like right. Connie did say Magenta Sector 6. Alright. I'm not seeing... Then again... Oh, no, it's over here. Okay. I was about to say, like, I for a second just thought that this right here was the Magenta Sector. And I forgot that this was also the Magenta Sector. So Magenta Sector 6 right here. So we'll go to the fast travel at Wild Zone 14. I was kind of hoping for a marker. Like, not gonna lie. We're gonna grab a couple of items from the ground. And then we should be right at... Magenta Sector 6. Right? Yeah. So I'm guessing we gotta go down the road and like in through here, because I see a little spot like right here where that might denote an entry point to this area here. There might also be entry from right this way, right? Or no, that's what I was talking about. Okay. And then, yeah, entryway right there. So we should be able to... Oh, okay. Oh, I was just supposed to go it alone? I was expecting Tawny to be here. Everyone has a different one they think is the strongest. Okay, yeah, she's meeting us here. She just wasn't already here. You can get the best butter and Lumios from this baker here. Oh, hello, Tawny. After some Lumiosian butter? You're in luck. I've got 1 pack left. All yours. I once helped the baker here out of a jam while I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with the ingredients sometimes. Wow. So Team MZ knows the one place in town to get Lumiosian butter. You're a resourceful bunch. Grisham? I was like, it's either gonna be Corbeau, Jason, or Grisham. And Grisham was the least likely out of those 3 that I was thinking. But apparently, there's Grisham. And Tarragon. Oh, that's an odd pairing. Tarragon wasn't even on the consideration list that I was thinking was going to be here. Didn't expect to see you two all buddy-buddy. Well, kid, I got to thinking we needed some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild, Canary Beard. Her fans are going to eat it up. Or bread. Canary bread. Did I read? Yeah, it's bread. Okay. I said beard. I don't know. Maybe it's because Tarragon has a giant beard. I was speaking nonsense like normal. So, anyways. And
Hi, how are you?
Hello, Alyssa. Thank you for checking in. Welcome, welcome. Anyways, an old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secret of bread making as his apprentice.
Firmly grasp it!
Whack. Right. I never agreed to an apprenticeship, but I must have extinguished the passion of... I mustn't extinguish the passion of a budding baker. Unfortunately, this leaves us with a problem to be solved, doesn't it? Lady already said the butter was ours. For free. Because that's what hooking us up with this. I firmly grasping it. Yep, the Lumiosian butter isn't big enough for the both of us. This calls for a 2-on-2 battle. Winner brings home the butter. Already just jumping straight into the double battles.
You know the way.
I know the way. The way is butter. You know, how Extra Mega evolves, we bond over how badly we want to win. Well, someone who specializes in ice types and rock types and fire types. Of course. Now it's time for Mega Evolution for Charizard. I forgot, it's neutral damage. I keep forgetting that Mega Charizard X receives neutral damage from Water type. Guess that just figures from Team MZ's leader and Ace. You're each Steely Challenger. Yeah. So long, Canary Bread. You were a beautiful dream for the Kinetics and me. You can still do it. Just, she's got to get more butter in stock first. We're not here to squelch your dreams. We're just here to delay them because we have business of our own. Suppose it's no surprise our teamwork was lacking. Tarragon doesn't even drink coffee. Really? He seems like the guy that would enjoy a nice cup of coffee in the morning. I don't know. Sorry, but a deal's a deal. So it's time for the finest butter in Kalos. I'll take that Lumiosium butter, please. This will be good enough for Ansha's standards. Tarragon, have a little butter, okay? You gotta make that canary bread. Naveen will be thrilled. You got it, kid. I'll make a masterpiece even Grisham croissant. Can't hold a can to. This apprentice is gonna outbake the master. I still haven't agreed to make you my apprentice. But if I am to teach you, I'll expect no less than the finest of breads from you. One look at your scaffolding courses tells me that you drive to create burns white hot. So I'll teach you with the heat that's just as intense, be warned. Well, dang. Works for me. Just wait, your apprentice will rise to the occasion. That is an odd duo right there. They make a fun pair. They make a weird pair. Okay, duty calls. I gotta take care of some stuff at Quizartico. Could you bring Ansha that Lumiosium butter? Thanks. Hooray! We got the butter. Wow. I'll come meet up with you as soon as I'm finished at work. Alright, let's go back to the hotel. Wow, the building's still standing in one piece and it's not through multiple different dimensions because of Hoopa's crazy ring thing. Oh wait, that crap probably doesn't happen until after we feed it the donut and then it gets hyper. And then gets ideas. I just hope the donut doesn't turn it into its unbound form and then we all just like get wrecked. Because how marvelous this turned out. How does any of that make sense? Alright. Welcome back. Welcome indeed to Ansha's Donuts. Wow, great storefront. Want to make a proper donut, the ambiance needs to be just right. Look, I buy that reasoning, But it's quite a lot if you only mean to cook here this once. You're getting concerned now? I mean, you sure seemed eager to help us make all this. We gave our word that we'd help, that's all. That and you really like creating things. You're an artist. It was probably very tempting to make the sign. Were you able to get your hands on that butter? I sure was. Fortunately, it melted in my pocket. Okay. Goodness, Lumiosian butter. I'm told it's some of the finest Kalos has to offer. If there's better butter to be had anywhere, I'd like to see it. That should be it, right? Now Ansha can go ahead and make that donut she wants. You poor misguided thing. My establishment's donuts are made to order. Didn't you realize? Means my request entails a bit more work for you. I'd like you to choose a donut for us to make. Do I have to pick? Do I have to? Or is there going to be consequences for each different donut? Welcome, dear customer, to Ansha's Donuts. If you pick 3 berries, we'll make them into a lovely donut. Here, got some berries on me. I have probably like tons of berries from all over the town. 10 pecha berries. What are we getting pecha rent? I already got one. It'd be way too soon for there to be a pecha rent redistribution like that. Especially because like there's no time limit on the Scarlet and Violet DLC distribution. But no, that's only if we get a mythical pecha berry. 10 orange berry. Okay, I'm just getting a whole bunch. Or just 2 bundles. Okay. Excellent. We're all set for berries. Now order away. If you give Ansha 3 berries, she can make a donut for you. The kind of donut you'll get will depend on the effects and flavors of the berries used as ingredients. Oh, this is a whole thing. And there's stat effects and calorie counting and level boosting and flavor score. What? What is this? And what are the different numbers? We got like the green and the oh, there's spicy, fresh, sweet. And if I got orange berries, I got 5 of like all these different kinds. Or is that just the effects of each berry? They add a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Yeah, cause oh, okay, I get it. And they all 60 calories a piece. So the calorie counting is kind of oh nope, lumberries are 60. Okay, so some have more. But they all are within like a range. Yeah, between 60 and 70. I mean, we could use some Roselli berries. And we'll just make a Roselli berry donut. Or receive. Let me get started at once. Or to receive. Oh, this is a whole thing. And it's a two-dimensional donut. Alright. Oh, it's a Roselli meringue donut. Donut featuring a nice helping of super sweet meringue and grated Roselli berry on top. It activates Hoopa's power when eaten. What? What? So we ordered a donut. We ordered a donut for Hoopa. Is that what's going on? One lovely donut ready to eat. Ansha got a donut. But so what? I don't get it. I'm the customer. I asked for what the specific donut. I supplied the berries. And then I don't get the donut. The girl gets the donut. And then I'm assuming Hoopa's going to eat it. And then all the crazy stuff's going to start happening. Now let's be off to our destination, Hoopa. You're not going to eat it here? If you recall, the thrust of my request was to make a donut that would give Hoopa a surge of power. I need to put Hoopa's surge of power to use at a particular spot. And that spot lies on the banks of the Saison Canal. So close to the Justice... It's close to Justice Dojo. I no longer understand what Ansha's trying to do. Do you? Ansha, could you let us in on what your plan is here? Certainly. Well, at least that much. I suppose you can even come along and see. Let's reconvene alongside the Saison Canal banks. And she's gone. Alright. Okay, so we need to go Justice Dojo. And then not actually go into the dojo. Apparently, the girl from the dojo has a request, but we're not going to worry about that now. We're done. We're done doing those for now. Seems everyone here except for Tawny. Get up, you asked for Team MZ's help. Don't leave out the leader. How'd you even know to come here? Oh, someone probably texted you. Very well. Now that Tawny's arrived, let's begin. Hang on, Ansha. I'm here for whatever is about to happen, but you still haven't told us what you're trying to do. Oh yes, I'm sorry. I was so wholly focused on making donuts that I forgot to explain why. My goal is this. To catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. But you have a mythical one right there, and they're arguably better. Yeah, I have concerns. I have some concerns. I think we all do, Naveed. I think we all do. The group shocked stare of just like, oh, this is... she's talking like it's a simple little request, a little errand to run, and we're all just like, do you realize the scope of what you do? Do you grasp the scope of the situation? Because I don't think you do. I mean, then again, you literally have a mythical Pokemon that can literally teleport you to, like, interdimensional travel. Exactly. Like how they all turn and like they're like, yeah, concerned, and I'm still just dead staring her like, the hell do you think you're doing? Alright, let's hear her out first. I'm not a part of that conversation. People can't really grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Well, I guess you have more grasp on the situation than I thought. Look there, if you would. It's a wall. It's more than a wall now. What was that? Good, it's all squirmy. Exactly. Is it playing tricks on me? Is it something, some other place through there? Have your donut, Hoopa, and show them what you can do. We're doomed. Excellent. Open this plan. Yep, we're doomed. Why did the squirmy spot grow to look like a giant hole in a donut or something? Very pleased with your help, Team MZ. As you see, my donut caused Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power. With that power, Hoopa can use a move that will let us travel through this distortion. And with that, I'm off to catch that fine legendary Pokemon. Be back shortly. Are you going in there? Who is this child? I got a feeling that this thing and Lumios are about to get weird again. Yeah, they're about to get weird again. I have many concerns. Whatever's going on, we can't just leave Ansha in there by herself. Right, let's follow after her. It's go time. I'll feel better as long as you're with us. They all just shove me in and then go back home. Wow. So far it seems like that's the case. They just shoved me in and left. We've entered the upside down. What is this place? It's other Lumios. These buildings look like the ones in Lumios, but the sky isn't right at all. Wherever we are, we've got to find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid in here alone. Should we split up and look for her? What do you think? Splitting up in some totally unfamiliar place? Maybe Jacob would be fine, but no way am I going off searching alone. It's okay, I'm here too. It's settled then. How shall we pair up? There isn't a choice. There isn't a choice. Wow. It's I'll go with Lita or Tawny go with Naveen. Which means either way, I'm going with Lita and Tawny's going with Naveen. Word it that way. That sounds best. We'll make two fairly balanced pairs skill-wise. Tawny, I will try that direction then. Be careful, Naveen. Bye, have a wonderful time. He would just jump off the roof. On a road right next to Oblivion. Things okay over there, Tawny? Yeah, we're fine. Let's find Ansha quick. Wow, we got 3 bars in the other dimension. At least our phones still work here. If something happens, let us know. I was supposed to make the meta commentary, not you. Oh, whatever. Let's look for any sign of Ansha. Gee, thanks. I know, like, I didn't already know that I didn't know where I was. Gotta hurry and find that portal launch. Yeah. I don't think we have to. I don't think we have to hurry. Don't you think this place looks like Lumios? Yeah. But at the same time, not. I don't know if there's any specific way that we need to be heading. Oh, alright. I guess we are. Look! It's a Mankey. Hello, we just spotted a Mankey. Have you seen any Pokemon? Where are you? One's here too. Even though this place looks like Lumios, it's got Pokemon. Lumios doesn't. I didn't even realize Mankey wasn't it. And look, I haven't seen all the Pokemon that are available in the game, so I guess I just didn't piece together that Mankey wasn't in Lumios. I hope Ansha doesn't get attacked by any of these wild Pokemon. She's got Hoopa, she'll be fine. Oh. I mean, Mankey aren't terribly tough, but 5 of them's a little overboard. Looks like it's gonna be a battle. We'll do our best over here. Good luck to you two. Oh, they're all enraged. Why are they? Why? Why are they hit so hard? Oh, they're level 110. Why are they level 110? Okay. Hold up. Hold up. Hold on. Level 110. When Pokemon are supposed to max level at 100. I can't out-level that. And I'm not even a level 100. And you know what that means? I gotta at least get to level 100 by grinding the stupid Infinite Royale. Because there's no other efficient way to get levels in this game. Honeybee, are you okay? Those Mankey, those certainly were strong, weren't they? Also, how were none of those Mankey Primates? Because if I remember correctly, Primate is a level up evolution, and if they're level 110, they must have all been having Everstones on them their whole life, because you go beyond the normal reach of leveling as a Pokemon, and you still don't do your level up evolution? How? So bizarre. Yeah, they were helpful. Do you think there's some sort of power floating in the area here that makes Pokemon stronger? I'm getting more and more worried. We've got to find Ansha. Wait, look over there. She's like, there she goes after her. You little psycho. Come here. Well, hello again, Team MZ. Unfortunately, the fine legendary Pokemon I'm after seems to be elsewhere. Oh, Ancho, I'm sorry. Wait, hold that thought. This place is dangerous. We've got to get out of here. Do we? I'm not particularly bothered. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Why don't I accompany you back? Donuts of an unworldly deliciousness. Completed. Indeed. What a leaf to see regular.
I'm in danger!
Yeah. I mean, it was. In a parallel universe with a level 110 Mankey squads, yeah, danger. Now, safety. It's regular Lumios now. Nice. What a relief to see regular old Lumios again. Hey, I think we ought to let Vinny know about what's happened here. Yeah, good call. Ancha? Ancha, where are you going? What's up, Ancha? Look up there. Oh. Oh, no. Okay. It's just the title. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here indeed get us to that other space. Thank you for your assistance, Team MZ. Your reputation is well earned. You're the one who made the donut, Chef Ansha. But back up for a second. What was the other space, besides weird? I don't fully understand it myself. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you, reckless, one might even say. I'm a girl on a mission, after all. It's Rayquaza. It's Rayquaza. Of course it would be Rayquaza. Frickin' the poster child of mega evolution of legendary Pokemon. The one that doesn't have a Mega Stone, but a freaking meteorite to make it Mega Evolve. The whole thing. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. As cool as that is, it's still pretty reckless. Hello, Team MZ. I take it you're keeping yourselves busy as always? Garbo, hey, did someone borrow money from this guy again? I can hear you, you know. Besides, it's not like any of you would be stupid enough to borrow money off the Rusted Syndicate. Only a real idiot would do that. Oh, I assume Tawny is there with you, right? Got her. Now listen, there's something important I want you to discuss. Come over to my office, all of you. He still won't take no for an answer, I see. I mean, at least it's, you know, asking and not, like, demanding as us being subordinates or anything. It's just like, hey, I gotta talk to you about something. Come here. I'm an important, like, businessman. So, chop chop. Unlike the money bound, debt bound, like, arrangement we had before. If we all got to go, what should we do with Ansha? No need to worry about me. I can remain here alone. Thank you. I'm quite used to it. That's depressing. That's very mature of you to offer, but would you know what to do if a guest came in? That's a big if. What do you think? Who's spraying her with? If she can handle the other space, I think she can handle a visit to the Rust Syndicate office. Yeah, I think you're right. Bringing a kid to the Rust Syndicate seems iffy, but I guess she'll be fine as long as we're all there, especially you. Right. If he could help us save... If he could help save us all from the tower, I'm sure a visit to the Rust Syndicate is no sweat. You'd be more cautious if you'd ever been inside the Rust Syndicate HQ yourself, Naveen. Hyperspace Lumios Survey number 1. Hyperspace mission. Wow. Complete these missions to demystify the strange dimension that seems to be leaking into Lumio City. You can take one on these missions alongside your main missions and side missions, so change which mission has guidance enabled as needed to aim the okay. Alright. Well then, let's go! Rust Syndicate office. Hello again, Grunt. Yeah, this part right here always gives me unnerved feelings, but we know Corbo is an ally. Just a very odd individual. Oh, Vinny's here. Oh, okay. Vinny, did you join the Rust Syndicate? No. Okay. Come on, use your head. He's just here to talk business. Importantly, who's the little lady? New member of new Team MZ member? I mean, I guess technically. She's a client of ours. I feel like she's going to be a member of the team at some point. That's so. Because it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking favors if you know. People such as me, as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumios, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. We didn't do it. Okay, we might have done it. While the fine eggheads at Quasartico were studying the impact of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings different than mega power. Ordinarily, Quasartico would investigate these abnormal readings on their own. But Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning up the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumios redevelopment back on track. So the Risk Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up than a bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza. Dang it, they saw it. Hello! Hello! Yeah, Pokemon! How are you doing? I am doing good. It is once again Weeboo time, yes. Can I ask you something? Sure. Alyssa, I'm ready, I'm ready. Yeah. I'm ready, I'm ready. Ready for more weirdness? I got this, coach. Pull me in the game, coach. I got this. I got this. Now I know you Team MZ kiddos get tangled up in every little mess that crops up in Lumios. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Is this Hoopa, the mythical Pokemon? I've never seen someone's gaming setup like that. So unique, I must say. Thank you? Um, Let me make sure I understand correctly. A donut from Miss Ansha and a move used by Hoopa allowed you to travel through one of these distortions into a space beyond it? Something dumb peasy. That mystery space must have been where those odd readings came from. I think we can surmise that the move Hoopa used is Hyperspace Hole. An alternate Lumios accessed through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumios for now? Simpler than spelling that out every time. Now let's get to business. We gotta learn about Hyperspace Lumios so we can sort out that distortion over the tower. And to get into hyperspace, it sounds like we need two things. The Mademoiselle and her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to this little lady being a part of the crew. Team MZ is gonna need her if you're all intend on diving into and investigating Hyperspace Lumios. Yeah, there's no need in confirming that. Nice. Good. Just don't go putting the Mademoiselle in any danger, got it? Consider yourself in charge. Your new job is to survey Hyperspace Lumios. Well, seems like she's all for it. Means she gets to make more donuts. That's good enough for her. Now I'm sure scouring the city for distortions seems like it'd be a slog, which is why I've prepared an upgrade for your map app. Hyperspace distortions have appeared all over the city, serving as entry points into Hyperspace Lumios. They can be located using handy icons on the map. All distortions close, and new distortions appear at sunrise and sunset each day. What that mean? What that means? I gotta. It's gonna be difficult to grind when I could miss out on some things from the distortions. Now, darn it. I should have waited. Map app, you can press the minus to hide other icons and show distortions only. Removing information unrelated to the hyperspace distortions should simplify things and let you focus on hyperspace survey work. Great. Obviously, that one's probably not going to give us any information. What is that? How am I not recognizing the silhouette on the left? I feel like I should know that one. Well, we know that one. That's a goal. And this one, that one can get us Mankey again. So we can actually catch Mankey if we wanted to. That one can get us Cubone. We get a Meowth. Is that? That Mario? It's psychic type, so no, probably not a Mario. Oh, is it? That's Ching. Yeah, Chingling. That still makes me like. What is that? It's a flying type. So how? It wouldn't be Halucha. We already have Halucha, right? I'm very curious because, like, I don't know what that silhouette is. Anyways, you saw how the space for information on that distortion over tower was totally blank. Yeah, I'm gonna stay that. I'm gonna stay that way. It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on some good survey work, kid. Some other hyperspace distortions showed up on your map, right? You can start with those. Word of warning though, those things probably won't sit there waiting for you forever. So they disappear. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider another quirk of Hyperspace Lumios that you'll learn more about. As for what else to study, we'll tell you once you go through a distortion. Then I shall put my all into making more donuts. Let's rendezvous back at Hotel Z so I can resume my donut duties. We're clearly just the Rust Syndicate's pawns here, but this research work certainly bears doing. What being said, and we ought to look into distortions for Ansha's sake too. These ought to be some help in your research. Oh, thanks. I still need to get the ones back from the other day that I threw all around Lysander's lab. Okay. You've got to learn all you can about Hyperspace Lumios so everyone in regular space Lumios can breathe easy. Get out there and show us what you can do. I'll have Quasar get word out to the public that we're actively investigating these distortions. Then I guess we'd better get busy ordering up some more donuts from Chef Ansha. Yep, you better. If anything else comes up, I'll be in touch. My kitchen awaits. See you there. Off she goes. Alright, let's head back to the hotel. Because I think, yeah, we still gotta get the donuts. Alright. We'll just make a cherry one. Cherry berry one. I'm never gonna get used to this being the thing. Alright, I think that should get us by for a little bit. Make a mean donut. But we never get to eat any of them. Okay, a donut's level boost will increase the level of all the Pokemon in your party by the number shown. This boost can provide an important leg up in battle against high level opponents in hyperspace. Okay. Energy proceeds donut will determine how long you can remain in hyperspace. You'll want to take this into account if you hope to take your time exploring hyperspace. If you're lucky, a donut can provide special effects Called Flavor Powers. These effects can provide a range of benefits, from aiding your Pokemon in battle to helping you catch the Pokemon you seek. Consider your current goals when choosing which donut to use. So I probably shouldn't have just made the cherry berry ones. But I didn't understand the things until after I made them, so whatever. Getting into the donut business, I get you have to make your hotel stand out somehow. Oh, never mind the donuts. We've got a rare Pokemon here. Looks like Hoopa, the Mischief Pokemon. I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. Yeah, we're kind of messing around with that right now. But let's all hold that thought. You saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumios, so when I saw you registered one, I went poking around. People are chattering away online about all this hyperspace stuff, and I had a hunch that it was connected to your Mankey sighting. It wasn't registered. Well, you only register Pokemon when you catch them. You can have them mark as seen, but not registered. You need to learn your terminology. I bet I could get all kinds of fascinating data from Pokemon in hyperspace. You've got to get on it. That's what we're trying to do. That's what the donuts are for. Though maybe I do feel a little bad about piling on more work for you a little. Anyway, the real point of my visit is I've powered up your Pokedex. Pokedex has been updated. Now you can check the Hyperspace Pokedex. This Pokedex registered Pokemon found in hyperspace. There are many curious species living there that aren't normally found in Lumios. Okay. You can't wait to dive back in and get your hands dirty in hyperspace now. Happy digging. Ask who that lively woman was? Mabel. She's the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. She gets us to do her research. She's rather remarkable, but, well, don't worry about her. Getting back on topic. Next step is to investigate Hyperspace Lumios. Would be to check out one of these distortions. Quite right, and I'll stand by prepare more investigatory aid in donut form. I was not used to saying that word. Find distortions on your map and dive through them. Survey. Okay. Yes. Okay. This one here. I don't need to pin it, but okay. So we need. There we go. Because I'm very curious about what that one is. So. Okay. Survey time 3 minutes. That's all I gave myself, but it's fine. It's just like our cursory glance and then maybe catching a Pokemon. Who knows? It appears you made it into hyperspace. I'll put Mr. R.E.P.O on the phone. Okay. Get yourself sorted on the donut front, did you? Don't forget to thank Ansha and Hoopa. And now that you're all set, allow me to formally send you a hyperspace survey request with some tasks to accomplish while you're in there. They'll make it easier to keep track of what you have to do in hyperspace Lumios. It'd be a huge help if you could accumulate 7,000 points or so. That'll move our research forward. You'll probably have to visit Hyperspace Lumios a few times to get enough points. Okay, cool. I would like. Okay, good look out there. Okay. Gimme ghouls in here? What? Of course I'm gonna go mad just collecting gimme ghoul coins now. Give it. Guess there's no way to double check the. Is it? Star radius? Starly, sorry. I guess Starly. Okay. Excuse me, little Starlies. Milk. Good, cool coins. I did not think they were like. Yeah, I get it. Gimmighoul is like a kind of like a gimmicky Pokemon. That. But I was not expecting. Their Gimmighoul to make an appearance in this game as well. What is that? Hyper Rostberry? What? Oh, they actually have Pokemon centers here. I don't know what this is. Oh, okay. So I see what that does now. I guess this is not actually... I don't know why I did that. Okay, so those are still Mega Shards. Okay. That's fine. I got a good look around, got to see kind of like what's offered in these distortions. I will say it's pretty more straightforward. What exactly we're in for when it comes to these distortions. Can I could have technically no. No, that one's gone. Whoa. Unidentified Megastone detected. That's well, I did want to go back and get the Mankey, but this might be a horrible mistake. But oh look, hello Raichu. That's probably gonna be a trade request. There's just one behind freaking Quasartico. But they're thrilled about this. Not gonna be able to spend a whole lot of time in here, but we might get a glimpse at a Mega from the hyperspace. So far, this is oh god, it's the frickin' Garchomp seed. Yeah, no thanks. I know it's like a 1-star thing says, but like that. I don't feel like we're ready for that. I don't feel like we're ready for that at all. So let's just see what we can do on the course over here. See what we got going on for stuff here. I do find it weird that there are scaffoldings and stuff here because, yeah, it's supposed to be like Hyperspace Lumios, but like Tarragon didn't make anything like this. No, what? It seems like a pointless course, to be honest. Yeah. There's not even items on the ground to collect. There's literally just the Mega Pokemon. I was kind of hoping... calm the mysterious Pokemon. Yeah, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. This is going to be more of just an exploratory thing than anything else. Like, I had some frustratingly tough times with the Mega battles. I think I'm just going to leave. Yeah. I don't want to even... I don't even want to think about a Mega one right now. But that was cool. I wish there was just a few more things that you could do in those ones than just like, here's a Mega. It's like, gee, thanks. So we'll go to the one over here and get us a Gulpin. Maybe some more Gimmighoul coins and such. Oh, the Mega Shards seem to be... weirder looking here. Oh, there's the Gulpin. Say, ah. Alright, so we got a Gulpin. Are you barking? Get out of your Pokeball. Never mind, come back out of your Pokeball. I need you to beat up something else. I wonder if the hyper berries We're just gonna keep Lucario out. Whether he barks or not, I don't know. But do you have anything that can? Nope. Okay. Okay, we're back to where we started. Interesting. Oh, this is very similar to a... Wait. Oh, you're grounded now? Is that what... Switch back to... Yeah, I know I could have done that. Just like I could in the chorus in the actual Lumios. I'm not interested in any buddies. Could come up here. And then go over here. Oh, come on. You won't even let me get the thing. Fine. I initiated the move before it ran out of time. Don't you tell me no. But yeah, I am very curious that if the effects of hyperspace berries in the donuts, which is not a thought, not that sentence that I'd ever thought I'd say. But is this on the roof? Wow, this is the spot where you can find all three of the monkeys. Just like that. Wham! It seems that over by there is where it said distortion is, so... I guess it's down in this area. No. Did I just miss it? What's going on here? Or is it down? Hold on, I'm gonna collect this item real quick. Alright, so I'm thinking that is down below the ledge. So I was like, where is it? But I didn't look down. Where's the way down? I mean, at least I don't think yep. So that took a lot longer than it needed to. Oh, pardon me, Metatites. Oh, there's more of you. Can you not? Can you not? I'd very much like it if you would not. Actually, we don't want that. We don't want that one. We want this one because he can do Phantom Force. Can I choose a move? Thank you. A level 96 Gengar can OHKO a level 104 Meditite. That is good to know. Now, if you'd be so kind to Dark Pulse that. Okay. Apparently I can't OHKO you. It is an objective to catch a Mankey, so that's also to catch a Psychic type, but I'm not here for Psychic types. I'm here for the Mankey. But I guess I could catch a Meditite. I don't think that'll do anything. Oh, it actually will. Okay, good. Darn it. Didn't get to collect any items other than the one, like, chest. Alright, this is our last cherry berry donut. So I want to... So I want to go get a Chingling. Is this one in the wild zone? I think this one is both in the wild zone and up top. Still don't know how to get up there. Or if I did at one point, I don't remember. Or it's not above, it's below. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Alpha R.E.P.O. You can't do your infestation crap on me. Is that an Alpha Venipede and? A freaking Alpha. Oh yeah, that's how you get up on the roof. That one played right away. Yeah, it did. So many alphas. Where is, where is, oh. Not even on the roof. Quick, because if night cycle hits, then there'll be different ones. So. Alright. So we gotta find Chingling in a, like a 3-minute time period. Oh! Chingling, you are a tiny little bell. Get in the ball. Fine. There we go. Mission accomplished. That's an alpha abra, me no likey. I'm just gonna go this way. So is that one bigger than the others? Oh. Looks bigger than the others. Definitely has nicer things inside. But we might not have to grind the Zia Real after all if we keep getting stuff like that. So many Chingling. What was I worried about? Oh, Hyperspace. Yeah, I could catch 3 species, but well, I can't now. Well, I could have, but not trying to complete all the goals and do stuff like that. Yeah, I still can't get over the fact that there's an Alpha Scolipede and an Alpha Whirlipede right there. And then I think there was an Alpha Electrike over here. Now there's just a regular one. Excuse me. Whoa. I was gonna say, if I turned around and it was rolling after me, I'd be like, that's scary. There's an Alpha Ampharos right there. Let's make our way back to the hotel for right now. And let's prep some donuts for the next time. This time, yeah, we can use the hyper ones for the, okay. You can get up to a 5 level boost, which is nice. But we're gonna do more Roselli. Actually. What 70 calorie berry do we have the most of? Probably the wackenberry. Yeah. We're kind of just going for more time. Alright. So now we got a handful of some better donuts to work with. You know, at some point I thought we were supposed to obtain the Floette. Like, I don't know. Is it in our Pokedex? I don't think I've ever really looked at the Pokedex. I guess it would be under regular Floette. Yeah, I don't think I perused through the Pokedex. Okay, so I don't know. Have I not caught like a... Oh, okay. I only gotten 3 out of like what, the 5 different versions? Thanks to that one quest, I had to get a jumbo, so. We do have things to claim. Or just one reward to claim. That's fine. Yeah, so I think that's going to do it for this one. So we did end up starting the DLC a lot sooner than I thought after finishing the main game. I did not expect to roll right into it like that, but it was a lot better than the Infinite ZA Royale as the alternative. So, I'd like to thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, make sure to show your support on both Twitch and YouTube. Speaking of YouTube, if that's where you're watching this after it being live, in the video description there will be links to my friends' channels and my social media just below that, and a video and a playlist on screen for you guys to continue your watching journey on the channel. And with all that said, I will see you guys there.